Is this working? I can't see anything. I can't see. Oh no. Oh no. I love it when everything goes according to plan. Okay, so I'm here. Sorry for this early morning confusion. I'm a very EP sheepy at this time of day, and I'm even more EP right now that I'm looking at my screen. I'm looking at OBS. And OBS doesn't look like it's supposed to. Like this is not what it's supposed to look like. What is going on? Oh my gosh. Well, this was not the start that I had in mind. I am sorry. Please be patient with me a second while I try and figure out why OBS is rebelling. This is panique. Okay, well at least I can see myself now, that's something. Oh, goodness me. Goodness me. As you can see, I'm still in bed. Sleep is for the weak, space. I mean, on the one hand I'm with you, but I am a very EP sheepy. You know, that's why I've got my mug of coffee. Oh, let's get out of bed. Phew, okay. When I was younger, pulling all-nighters was very much a thing I could do without any trouble. Being up late? Sure. Waking up early? Sure. But now? Not so much now. So I'm just going to have a nice little slurp of my coffee to try and wake me up a bit. How about some ASMR? Should we do some ASMR? What do you think? Am I professional grade yet? Was that good? Okay. Coffee acquired. Oh my gosh, so goodness me, bleaties. Good morning. So we know I'm not normally a morning person, but needs must. And I can't not do the thing just because my parents' schedule requires me to be there for a certain time. So I'm still having some problems with my chat widget. Turns out that the API is exclusively linked to Twitch, so I'm still having to kind of tab and iron out the kinks while I'm figuring all that out. So until such a time, thankfully, I do have views. You're still on your night shift. Oh my gosh. Well, thank you for stopping by, Space. Like, have a good shift, my dude. Have a good shift, and thank you for saying hi. Yeah, wow. Man, working late. I used to do night shifts. Once upon a moon, I did night shifts at a factory. 12 hours. 12 hours. And it was rough. But you know something? The money was real good. Hey, Danu. Good to see you. So just a reminder, I'm having a little bit of a hiccup still with seeing everybody's chats. So I'm doing my best. So I think night shifts can be hit or miss, yeah, for real. I think a lot of it depends on who you're working with, right? It was very okay for me. There was a couple of people I got on with really well on my shift, so that made the time pass more. But man, if they weren't there, if they were sick or on holiday or something, oh boy, it was a drag. Super boring because it was like a high what's the word, gosh, I've forgotten the word, but everything had to be super squeaky clean, you know. Everybody had to wear special hats and jumpsuits and stuff. Nothing could be contaminated. You like night shift when it's quiet. Yeah. Oh wow, no, I wouldn't be able to do that on the work that I was doing when I was doing night shifts. No, it was like a factory line, you know, working as an operator, and it was just constant things to do. So we weren't allowed to have our phones or anything, so I definitely couldn't watch videos. That would have been super cool though. That would have been super cool. Right, shall we resume? Used to work in a servo. Oh, fair enough, my dude. Well, Bleaties, I think we should start, don't you? I think we should start. So just before I switch window, I want to make sure that I have YouTube. Oh gosh, I don't need to hear myself. Please let me turn the audio of the stream off on my phone so that I want to be able to see everything. There we go. Cool. Okay. As always, Bleaties, if there are any problems with the audio levels, if I am too loud, if the music is too loud or too quiet, whatever, please tell me. I can't make the experience better if I don't know what the problem is. I will always endeavor to do my absolute bestest. So let me just get Twitch open on my phone as well. That's the one downside, is you can't have all this stuff kind of pre-opened because you can't open it until the stream is live, you know. Frustration is real. Okay. Please excuse my croaky voice as well. I am not usually awake before maybe 10 a.m. I do tend to be someone who starts the day at 10 and ends the day at like 1 a.m. obviously. 1 a.m. I have a slightly later body clock. So yeah. I'm a little bit hoarse, which is no good when you're a sheep. Feels bad. Okay, so I think we're good to go. Now, background, abracadabra, poof. Check that out, the magic circle been real quiet since I came along. Real quiet. Okay. And let's get going. Hopefully it's not completely inaudible. Oh god, I sound like someone who's been working at the dock and smokes 40 a day. Or maybe 40 an hour. Goodness me, I'm sorry. Yes, so we came to the revelation that the inside of the tower is one big elevator, which we had kind of figured out already. Which was super cool. The new Harry Potter pro tag, for real. Oh, I'm so glad the audio is fine. Good. That's what I love. Forever messing with the audio balance. It's a real headache. So yeah, so we found out that inside of the lift, the whole tower, the inside of it is a lift. Everything goes up and it goes down, but it twists when it does so, and that's why everything moves, and that's not being accounted for in this diagram. See, they're just going straight up and straight down. No, it has to turn 180 degrees because that maintains the illusion that one side of the building is on the other side of the sphere, of the cylinder, right? Sorry, I'm just gonna have another sippy. Oh, goodness me. Sergeant Carrot came after me with a vengeance this morning. That frog in my throat is showing me no mercy. No mercy. Okay. That means the tower was designed so that the whole room goes up and down, just like a lift. So, whether you enter from the Strawberry Hall or Grape Hall, it all leads to the same room, right? Yes. Oh my god. For the first time ever, Hajime Hinata is starting to sound like he actually knows what he's talking about. That is a relief. So, that's why we can only enter it from one side or the other. Now that you mention it, sometimes when I press the door button, it took a while for it to open. Yeah, but that's always been the case. I don't know if you remember, Bleaties, but we have been through this already. Remember, there's always a delay. You would press the button for the door to open, there would be a brief delay, and then it would unlock. Okay? So, it's not that it's a sometimes, it would take a while. If you were going from one floor to the other, it would always take a while. The only time there wouldn't need to be a pause is when it was already there. I see, we're basically waiting for the room to arrive. It's like an elevator. I mean, yes, I do believe that is sort of what we had already established, but I'm glad to see that Kane is on board. Thank you, Kane! Thank you, Kane, for being precious and for actually being aware of what's going on for once. Please hold on. If the inside of the whole tower ascends and descends like an elevator, then why is there a picture of a strawberry on the far back door when you enter from Grape Tower? Because it's turning. Because the room, the building is turning around. Isn't it? It's not staying put. So this is something we need to consider. There we go. Sorry, fiddling with my widgets. Gosh, it sounded lewder than I meant it to. I'm sorry. I'm not a lewd sheep. I don't have anything to be lewd with. I mean, I guess you can see my fluffy tail. But if you look at me and you find yourself aroused, I'd suggest booking an appointment with a therapist, because there's something else going on there. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Yeah. I'm just a ball of cotton wool with a face. So why is there a picture of the door? Like I said, because the room is turning around. And the picture of a grape on the far back door when you enter from Strawberry Tower. If the room just moves up and down like an elevator, there's no reason for the doors to change. Exactly. But that's not the issue. It doesn't. It turns. It's turning as it's going up and down. You know? See, this is proof that EP is a genius. Those 2 whole brain cells are doing work, you know. They're doing work. I hope you're impressed. Plus, after the incident, the far back door in Grape Tower had chains wrapped around it, right? Yeah, but I think those chains were there actually not to lock the door. I don't think they were there to hold the door shut. I think they were attached to the chains that were underneath Mekamaru. Right? I think that was like a holding point. But when we entered Strawberry Tower, those chains were gone. But that's because it's not the same doors. And there's a door handle missing, indeed, indeed. Not just that, but if I remember right, even the knob was broken off. It was, one of them at least. And I think it's all misdirection. I don't think it is what it looks like, because that would be too straightforward. But Bleaties, Bleaties, it is early in the morning, and you all know that EP likes to overthink. EP over deeps things. I'm a DP sometimes, you know. And one of the worst things, sorry, I'm sipping. One of the worst things is I tend to overthink really hard all the complicated ways in which we could make this work. So hopefully I'm not overcomplicating it right now. There are too many strange things. Was that tower really an elevator? Yes, is the answer. And the elevator turns. Oh, thank God for Jackie. Do you know what? Seeing her in the morning, maybe I should stream in the mornings more often, because seeing her beautiful, delightful visage, oh, it just makes it all worth it, doesn't it? It makes it all worth it. When you see people and things, make sure you focus on the good parts instead of the bad. I mean, she's right. I agree with that sentiment. Always try and see the good in people. What did you say? So, let's put aside what's changed and focus our attention on what hasn't. I agree. I think Chaki's got this sussed, you know. I think Chaki's got this sussed. You see, she's literally what, like, Nagito could be if he wasn't such an annoying asshole. You know? Someone who sees the bigger picture. They've got it, they've figured it out. It's, yeah. Why do we have to do that? Yes, fine. Come on, what does everything that hasn't changed have in common? Everything that hasn't changed when we move between the two towers was the position. The position of stuff didn't change in terms of its placement on the floor, right? Like, yeah, so basically the room furniture, do you call it furniture? Like the pillars didn't change, that the body didn't move. I mean, the orientation changed, but the actual position didn't change, right? That includes the body, the pillar, and the oil. We've been talking about that stuff for a while now. There shouldn't be anything strange about them, not even the fact they all moved with the elevator. But that's the thing. The one thing that they all have in common is that they're all on the floor. They're all on the floor. I'm sure that that's right. It's gotta be, right? It's gotta be. Brain power. Oh, 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 oh. I feel so smart right now. I feel so smart. EP's two little brain cells are really flexing. The items on the floor didn't change. And why did the picture on the far back door change? If you can figure that out, you'll have the answer. Oh, I thought I had the answer. Oh no, I was wrong. Oh no. reason is, that elevator has something unique about it. Yeah, it turns 180 degrees. It turns around, we know that. We definitely know that. There's something unique. I mean, oh yeah, the timer. Oh shit. Fuck. I mean, if I had to guess, I'm probably gonna say it's just the floor. It's just the floor. Right? Oh, thank God. Thank God, Blueties. We're okay. We're okay. I thought I was gonna get hit with the dunce stick. So that's it. The elevator was designed so only the floor moved. That's right. I just realized every time I look down at my phone to check the chat, because my camera is like my laptop's built-in one, the range isn't as big as the camera I normally use. So it looks like my eyes are closing. It looks like I'm sleeping on stream. I'm sorry, that's not the case. I'm just making sure I'm not missing anyone's messages. Only the floor moved? Yes, only the floor. Which means the whole room isn't an elevator. Only the floor was. Oh wow, Milata! Good morning, it's good to see you. Good to see you. I hope you're having a wonderful day. EP is not normally awake this early because EP is very EP right now. But needs must. While I'm taking care of EP Baba, EP Mama. The schedule has to change. Yeah, I totally remember you. It's good to see you, my fellow EP. Blah. Good to see you. We love our sheeps here. We love our sheepies. It's good to see you. Blah. So the whole room wasn't an elevator, only floors. I mean, I kind of thought that that's what it meant when it said about the room being an elevator. A lift. I didn't think that it was going to split hairs like that, but okay. We good. Oh, I have just received some Twitch messages that have come through. Oh yeah, I see now. Thank you. Sorry, I am checking, but I am having some problems with Restream. I do apologize. Oh, thank you so much. It is indeed time to have another sip. Oh, it's because it's the morning. I'm not normally an early morning eat. Pardon me. Please forgive my transgressions. So let's go back to I'm opening Twitch again on my phone. I'm having my phone being my second screen is a real nuisance. It's not my it's not ideal. Use Streamlabs for multi-stream. Yeah, I've got Stream Elements at the moment. Hey Chihiro, good morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Yeah, I might have to try Streamlabs instead because Stream Elements is it's not doing so great. Prior to that, I was just using Restream, and Restream was working all right, but the widget that it produced me with was like not phenomenal. Yeah, I need to improve my setup again. I'm forever editing and tweaking. Again, it would be easier if I had a second stream so I could like pop out the chat and have it floating. And unfortunately, with the one screen, I can't do that, which is a real pain. Yeah, Stream Elements is not terrible. It's definitely not terrible. I've I've had a worse time trying to figure out all this software for sure. So yeah, good morning everybody. Just a quick reminder, I'm EP Sheepie, and I'm very EP because I'm not normally awake this hour of the day. My streams are normally in the afternoon, but I have some parental caring duties to take care of at the moment. So my schedule's a little bit wackier than usual. But I am absolutely delighted that you've come to see me. I'm delighted you've come to see me. You are all excellent eggs. And we do love a good egg here on the EP stream. Welcome to the Good Egg Covenant. There are other covenants available. Please find your nearest talking cat if you wish to realign. But I hope you don't realign. I hope you stay with us. Thank you, thank you. We love the bleaties. More bois, more happy. Am I right? So we've confirmed that everything is an elevator. And I'm just waiting for them to get to the moment now. Just a reminder, I'm playing this blind. I'm playing blind, and I'm guessing as I go along. Hopefully I'm doing a not terrible job of guessing as I go along. So what we're at right now. So I'm trying to get both Twitch and there we go, Twitch and YouTube on my phone up at the same time. So I know for sure, I'm certain that the elevator, the lift, is moving as it turns. And we know that because we had a multi-tool or a Swiss Army knife that had a compass on it for some reason, because Nagito was just carrying that around like the absolute psychopath he is. Which is just bizarre, but it's cool. He had it, and it actually worked out to be very useful for us. It worked out to be useful for us because we now know that this elevator is turning. As I said, the elevator is turning because it's giving the illusion that it's taking us from one set of doors to another. It's meant to look across from one side to the other, but that's not what's happening. But that's why we saw different doors in each tower. Which means on the first floor of Great Tower, the door at the far back wall had a strawberry design. And on the fourth floor, which was Strawberry Tower, a different door on the far back wall had a grape design. Then, where do the different floors lead? Well, we know where they lead. They lead into the blocks, don't they? We've already figured that out. I mean, yeah, we know they're just for show because of what happened to Nekamaru. I'm still on my kick, by the way. I'm still on my kick that Nekamaru has done this to himself. That's what I'm going with here. I had a massive brainwave the other day and was like, no, it absolutely has to be that. But do you know what? I have to be careful about using the word suicide, because if I decide to put anything on TikTok, I get soft banned if I use that word. It's like, no wonder people using silly words like unalived and all this kind of nonsense. Like, the algorithm's got it out for them if they don't. It's just sinister. I want to say they lead outside, but they're probably just for show. You're absolutely right, Shaki, goddess queen. I worship you. Just for show? Why was something like that necessary? Well, to make it look like you were moving from one side of the building to the other. I mean, it's obvious, isn't it? So we falsely believed that the doors were connected to where the picture signified. Yes, Jackie. Oh my god, this girl. This girl is so smart. She's so smart, and she's so pretty, and she's so perfect, and just, oh god, have my babies. Yeah, see, because this is the map we've been shown. So it looks like it goes from one side to the other, but of course that's not what's happening. One building is atop the other, right? So we have to have those second sets of doors just to provide the illusion of going from one end to the other end instead. It was actually very effective. Because of that, sorry, because of that, we totally misunderstood the building structure. It's true, but that was the point. It was an illusion. It was an illusion. Any WoW players in here, by the way? Any WoW players in here? An illusion? Who goes there? I wonder if anybody gets that. I don't get it, but I guess it means whoever designed this building had a totally twisted personality. Wow, Akane just said something unintentionally so fucking smart. Akane, you just cracked it. Oh, you're part of the FF14 game? I've played both. I've done both. I've been there, I've done that, I've got the t-shirt, had the pre-orders and everything. My god. I just don't have time. I don't have time for MMOs anymore, but I've got no hate. Nothing but love and respect for FF14 and Warcraft. Nothing but love and respect. I have some excellent memories of both those games. But yeah, this Akane has sincerely just unintentionally cracked the case. Twisted. That is it. That's the word. That's the word that we needed. It's twisted. The floor is twisting. Akane, sometimes you're so stupid you just don't realize how smart you are. Oh, did you hear that, Monami? Don't blame this on me. Take responsibility yourself. Take responsibility and gently caress you. Please don't caress Monami. Nobody wants to see that. Like, literally nobody wants to see that. You. Oh my god, she actually what? Monomi, why? Monomi. You see, these two, they are in a dysfunctional relationship, aren't they? Oh, and then she realizes, like, there's no way that's gonna happen. Stop with the tasteless jokes. I mean, you say that, but you seem pretty into it a hot second ago. Right. By the way, what does the chain on the far back door in Grape Tower mean? It means that something was tied to it. I don't think Nagito's right about this. It's okay. Not to worry, Dan, you? Not to worry, not to worry. But yeah, like, it was probably wrapped there by the killer to keep us as far from Strawberry Tower as possible. No, I don't think so. I don't think so. I don't think that's the case at all. I think Nagito is saying that to make someone deliberately say, no, that can't be right. Nagito is an asshole, but there is method in his madness. I have to give him that much credit. You know? Why? Oh, because of that chain. You guys thought you couldn't enter there. Right? I mean, he is right, but also once you've solved the matter of the room turning and stuff, it's a moot point. Like you said, you could use the parts to repair the button, and he did. I mean, we didn't want him to, but yeah, what will happen to the chain? And then Nagito had a sudden brainwave, and he was like, what chain? Because obviously they knew nothing about it. They knew nothing about it. The door that leads to Strawberry Hall has a chain wrapped around the doorknob. No, I'm not convinced that that's why. Yeah, you don't need to worry about that. Nagito actually right. The fact that excuse me, good God almighty. Man, I don't know what I did in my sleep, bleaties, but I feel like I took up and quit smoking all overnight. What happened? Oh, drinking. Keeping Sergeant Caro at bay. Pardon me. But yeah, Nagito's like, you don't need to worry about that because obviously he knows the secret. He's already figured it out. Oh, thank you, Danu. He's already figured it out, and oh yeah, just quick reminder, I am recovering from laryngitis. Which is why my voice is not as loud or as crisp as it normally is either, and it's probably part of the reason I keep coughing and having to clear my throat, so my apologies. Yeah, Nagito's already got this on lock. He'd figured this out already. As soon as he got into that final dead room, I think he knew, you know? He seems like he's done all this before, in a way. He's too perceptive. Also, I know this is a weird thing to observe, but bear with me. The portraits, everybody has like a cross over their faces, but the cross that Mikan has over her face is different. Like, I don't know if that's significant. Everybody else's cross just looks like it's been painted on with a brush, you know? But hers is like completely uniform, like a roller or something. I don't know if that's important. Maybe that's just a stylistic choice and I'm being stupid. But these games, you know, they make my wheels turn. Like, I can't stop thinking. The killer destroyed Strawberry Hall Button, so we'd stay away from Strawberry Tower. Everything was done to tamper with the evidence, so we wouldn't find out about the secret of the funhouse. No, I don't think that's it. The appearance of a body in the tower would contradict what we thought we knew about the building. In that situation, if we'd gone to Strawberry Tower, we'd have seen that contradiction firsthand. Oh, here he is, looking pleased with himself. And using that as a clue, we might have discovered the truth. The truth that the two houses and towers are actually one complete vertical building. I mean, we did figure that out. The killer wanted to keep us from learning that. That's why they made us stay away from Strawberry Tower. No, I don't believe that. I don't think so. EP doesn't agree. EP, big, hard disagree. I think this is misdirection. They destroyed the button and wrapped a chain around the door just for that? No, I think it was there to help us solve the mystery. You know? Oh, I just realized the cross across everybody's face is a bit different. Okay, yeah, ignore that earlier statement. I'm just over deeping it again. DPEP. Would it have really inconvenienced the killer if we learned the true structure of the building? I mean, on the one hand, yes, if it had been a murder, but I don't think it was a murder. It would have been a major inconvenience. After all, this fun house is strongly connected to the ultimate weapon that killed Nakamaru. I mean, I disagree again. I'm not convinced. Hold on. You're progressing too much, too quickly. There's still a contradiction concerning the building structure. Is our incredible hamster dude gonna resolve? Oh, what a pain. It's fine already. Gundam, please proceed. Oh, do you know what? I'm really like, I'm getting on board with like Sonya Gundam. It's cute, don't you think? Don't you think? It's a shame Pako isn't here anymore, because I feel like her and Gundam could have become friends, and maybe Gundam could have taught her how to make animals not afraid of her. Right? I feel like that would have been like so cute. That would have been so cute. That's the dream. You said earlier that Strawberry House and Grape House are connected vertically, right? If so, how does the contact elevator supposedly transport us from one to the other? Well, now that you mention it, it's because they're connected. They're connected. It doesn't move vertically. It obviously doesn't move vertically, that's impossible. Then when your back is facing the elevator, both towers should be on the same side. I mean, we already know that they must be connected because this turns 180 degrees as well. How do we know that? We know that, Bleaties. We know that, Bleaties, because of sitting in the lift. When we sat in the lift and it was being repaired, that was when we had the compass, right? That's when we had the compass, like, turn around. I thought we resolved all this. But does this reflect on reality? Inside Grape House, Grape Hall is on your right, when your back is to the elevator. And inside Strawberry House, Strawberry Hall is on your left, when your back is to the elevator. Which means the houses are on exact opposite sides of the tower. No, that's not what that means. That's not what that means. Gundam, you mean so well. Doesn't he mean so well? He needs to get his Davas out on this. He needs to get his Davas out here. Come on. Answer me, fiend. What does this mean? What does this mean? I love that Sonya is like doubling down. Sonya's echoing his... Oh, it's so cute. It's just cute. It's cute. These two are kind of precious. I agree. What does this mean? Well, what it means is that it's also turning 180 degrees. If the two houses are connected vertically, the position of the tower should be the same in both houses. But in fact, when my back was facing the lift in Grape House, the tower was on my right. And when my back was facing the lift in Strawberry House, the tower was on my left. How can I break through this contradiction? Well, I guess we have to make an argument. Oh no. Contact elevator, Nikito's sudden appearance. Rihiko's account. Okay, hold up. Let's check. Let's check what we've got. So Fuyuhiko's account. He saw Nakamura walking towards the Strawberry House at 5 AM. No, that's not gonna be related. Contact elevator. The contact elevator used to move between the houses was apparently broken at the Grape House side, so the last person to use it would have arrived at Grape House. I mean, I'm not convinced. There's definitely something. Also, the shape of the houses, I feel like that might be important. Alright, where's Akane's account? A second. Oh, that's to do with the noise. That's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. So, yeah, hold on, what was the other ones? Akane, strange feeling, Nagito's sudden appearance. Oh, wrong one, F1. Nagito's sudden appearance. By an unknown method, the contact elevator should have been broken. So maybe it's Nagito's sudden appearance. What do we think, Bleaties? Does that sound good? Because it seems to me like that's the issue here. But well, let's see what they say. Vertically and not horizontally. However, both houses, the contact elevator is behind you, moving in the opposite direction, which means my reasoning is contradictory. What's with the kind of teamwork? Aw, the simps being left out. So Akane and Sonia have matching arguments, and it sounds like it makes sense. But is that really correct? Let me check my bullets again. What about Kaz's account? Yes, that's right. Yes, so now is the time to use this piece of information. No, I've got it. We know for sure. There weren't any vibrations because that's... Yes, because it wasn't going up and down. It wasn't going up and down, Bleaties. The elevator wasn't just moving vertically. Isn't that right, Kazuichi? Huh, me? Come on, you used the elevator while you were holding that compass Nagito gave you, right? Oh yeah, that was pretty strange. I mean, what gets me is that he hasn't thought about that this entire time. And I'm kind of like, why? Why haven't you thought about that? It's surely quite important. I mean, I think it's important. Okay, so from start to finish, somehow the needle rotated 180 degrees. And that's it. That's the important detail. That proves that everything is turning. Rotated 180 degrees? Meaning the elevator moved between the two houses, but also rotated 180 degrees. And it did. It was probably following the building's perimeter as it rotated to the other side. Exactly. Which means the exit would be on the opposite side once you arrived at the other house, right? Oh, Bleaties, I'm feeling so clever. And thanks to that, the tower we saw on the right side when we arrived at Grape House appeared on our left side when we were at Strawberry House. A lift that rotates while it moves. Is that even possible? It's like something from an amusement park. But that's just it for you, Hiko. That's just it. You don't realize how smart you just were. Oh my god, Bleaties. Give him a cookie. Give him a cookie. Give him head pats. Hug him. He's answered it. He's found the solution. It's because we're in a theme park. He's got it right. Well, a funhouse is an amusement park attraction, you know. Yes. Yes, exactly. Oh my god, Fuyuhiko, you really are the best egg. Isn't Fuyuhiko just like the goodest good egg? He's such a good egg. He's such a good boy. I don't care if people make fun of him for being pretty. He's clearly very, very, very shrewd and very smart. And if Monokuma's weighing in, you know we're on the right track. And since the building doesn't really need to be structurally practical, it makes for some splendid fun. And it does make some fun. It's not splendid at all, you're inhuman. Monomi, he's a bear, you're a rabbit, you're both robots. We can't get into like humanity at this point. See? See? Monokuma's like, same though. You say I'm inhuman, but I'm just a bear, so I was never human to begin with. I'm different from these ugly humans. So, we're done with the secret of the fun house, right? Now let's start talking about the important stuff. What's the ultimate weapon that killed Nekomaru? And how'd they combine it with the pillar? I still think the ultimate weapon may have been Nekomaru himself. Possibly. Or, more realistically, the ultimate weapon was just knowing about the layout of the funhouse. I think knowing that was a source of opportunity and motive, right? You thought they were a thing. I mean, you know, Daniel, they act like they're a thing. Sometimes they hate each other and sometimes they have like perfect banter. But supposedly they don't know each other, if they're to be believed, and I don't believe them. They don't know each other and they are not friends. And I'm just, yeah. I don't know, to me they come across an awful lot like they know each other. You still don't know what the ultimate weapon is yet? That's what I found at the Octagon, you know. What's the Octagon? I haven't heard about that yet. Oh, I guess Fuyuhiko hasn't been informed about the dead room's interior. A loving relationship indeed, Daniel, truly. If you can't banter with your other half, is it really a healthy relationship? I feel like banter is important. You've got to be able to back and forth. You know, you've got to be able to like tease and make fun and joke and be on the same level. Although I'm not sure I necessarily agree with tying them up and hanging them from the ceiling, but I mean, if that's their thing and it's not hurting anyone, I'm not about to shame anybody. Oh my, I can't believe I have to explain that now. Shut the fuck up, Nagito. You're such a condescending prick. Oh my god. As long as you know what an octagon means, you can solve the simple mystery easily. I mean, what an octagon means. Oh, it means it's an object with 8 sides. Simple, right? What an octagon means. Man, I do remember one of the other Bleaties mentioning in an earlier stream, you know, just like at one point bro has to ask what an octagon is. If you think he's smart, think again. And now yeah, I guess this is that moment they were alluding to. It does feel a bit silly. He does speak in riddles, Daniel. He does speak in riddles. If I recall, an octagon is a shape with 8 sides. I didn't expect you to know that. For a substitute reserve course student, you're quite knowledgeable. I mean, okay, you condescending fuckhead. You wanna go? You wanna go? We can step outside right now. We can step outside right now. I may only be a mere mortal reserve student, but also people learn approximately, like, in fucking primary school what an 8-sided shape is. That's got nothing to do with being knowledgeable. Yeah, maybe that's it. Like, oh my god, this guy. I guess I should continue listening. Where is the place befitting of the name Octagon? Where indeed? The place befitting of the name Octagon. Well, it has to be the place that has 8 sides. So if I'm looking at this right now, the only, like, what has 8 sides? So obviously the greenhouse has 6 sides, and the red house has 4 sides. But if you add 1, 2, where they touch, right? Where the floors change, that's got to be it. That's got to be it, hasn't it? I mean, that feels plausible. Like here. I mean, I think that's the case. Grape House is the octagon, but isn't Grape House 6-sided? Oh, I see. Maybe I clicked too low. Oh no! My street cred. Maybe I should click here instead. Ah, there we go. It's where the surfaces meet, right? That's right, because there is an extra room. The final dead room is contained within that. So that's how we know. That's how we know. Oh my god, Bleaties, you're so clever, you're so clever! You're talking about the secret room surrounded by concrete in the depths of the final dead room. Why is that place the octagon? Well, you know how the 4-sided strawberry house is on top of the 6-sided grape house? If you cut a 4-sided shape out of a 6-sided one, you get 8 edges, and it becomes an 8-sided shape. Oh my god, yes, the genius! The genius! That's basically the gist of it. The true identity of the octagon is that secret room in the depths of the final dead room. In actuality, that place contained various weapons. It contained many weapons, and some of them were 100% comedic. Hey, Yahiro! It's good to see you. I'm sorry, I've just finally been able to catch. Oh, bless you. Good luck with your match. Good luck with your match, and thank you for the checks. I appreciate it massively. Oh, bless you. I'm so grateful. Good luck, good luck, good luck. Oh, such a good egg, such a good egg. So, then the ultimate weapon was there too? That's a little different. That's a little different indeed. Calling it a little different is, like, little different? I guess. Alright, I'll let him say what he wants to say. I'll let him say what he wants to say, and then I'll throw in my 2 cents. I learned the true identity of the ultimate weapon at the Octagon. Learned? The true identity of the ultimate weapon is the funhouse. Exactly. Oh my god, I was right. We were right. We were right, Bleaties. It's knowing about the layout of the place itself. It's knowing about the layout of itself. Phenomenal. Hold on, I need to bless him. I need to give Yahiro a little shout out. Good luck, good luck. The true identity is, I mean, yes, we know that, because you can use the building structure to your advantage. So we said that all along. I hope you're feeling smart. I know I am. Which means the killer used the building structure as their weapon and killed Nekomaru. Like me, the killer probably realized the secret of the funhouse from the scenery, and then thought of a way to kill making use of the building structure. The funhouse itself is the weapon, so they killed using the building structure? That's why the killer tried to keep us from learning the mystery of the building. I don't think that's it at all. No, I don't think it was to keep us from learning about it. Man, look at those 6 spins. Look at him go. It's as twisted as the inside of his brain. Ugh, it's making me just as nauseous. Ugh. Ugh. But more importantly, using the building itself as a weapon. Such a spectacular crime. Oh, it truly deserves to be called the ultimate weapon. It's a good thing we can see his hands, or I'd be accusing him of certain inappropriate behavior right about now. The funhouse is the true identity of the ultimate weapon. I mean, yes, I agree. What does this mean? How did the killer use that to murder Nekomaru? And who is the killer that did that? Well, it was himself. I don't believe that this was the crime that it looks like. You know? Oh, we've got Monokuma Theatre! I love these. Don't you love these? Like, as much as I love-hate these two, you can't hate their dynamic. You can't hate their dynamic. Yeah, they really come across as like, they should be like a married couple, but I'm still not entirely convinced that they are as unfamiliar with each other as they claim, right? Why, hello there, I thought of a new bad word to call Monomi. Oh, I can already tell I won't be pleased by this. Let me say it right away. I'm already used to insults and slander. There's no way I'll get hurt by a mere word. Monomi is a serious stufati. What? That's much more straightforward than I expected. Stufatly. Ha. I mean, it's gonna be something along the lines of stupid, fat and ugly combined? What do we think, Bleaties? I mean, it's Monokuma, it's not gonna be flattering. Ah, that's not it at all. No. stupid, fat, and ugly. Bing, 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 bong, bing, bong, bing, bong. Ah, feels good to be a gangster. A perfect jet stream attack incorporating all three of these would be Stu-Family. Wow, there's a fat hidden in there. That's the one thing she's concerned about? Not the other stuff? Being fat officially worse than being stupid, okay. Thank you everyone all together now. Muromi is serious Stu-Family. I mean, I'm not gonna say that. Right, time to save. Shit's getting real now. Shit's getting real now, pleaties. Uh-oh. This fills me with a sense of trepidation. What does magical girl Uzami want with me right now? Hello, I hope your day is well. I'm trying to force myself to be more energetic, else my mental state won't be able to keep up. Wow, what an emotion. Never has a stuffed rabbit said something as relatable as that line right there. Oh, my heart's thumping like crazy. I might as well have a laid-back so what attitude and go ahead with high energy. Yeehaw! Oh, but be careful, your batteries don't run out for various reasons. What? I don't like the way that she said that save frequently. That just feels like you know, get saves coming because you're gonna die a lot. Sorry, I was just having my last sips. So my throat is still not playing ball. I never expected the funhouse itself to be the ultimate weapon. Oh well, let's just press on ahead. Spoken like a true gamer with a capital G. Jackie, the legend that is, the goddess that is. She knows. She knows. She knows way more than she lets on. She really does. I'm so sure of it. Is it really right to accept a situation so easily? I mean, that's not what's important. The thing that's really important is the killer who used the building structure. Like, who's Makamaru's murderer? Yeah, she's right. That's all that matters. That's all that matters. And is it really okay to believe the building is the weapon? Nagito said it, you know. I mean, okay, but Kaz, if you have any good justification for disagreeing, you have every opportunity right now. You have every opportunity right now. Go ahead, prove it otherwise. Give me a good argument. There's no way. I didn't lie about such an important moment. I don't want to die either. Man, he's so full of shit. I'm just having another drink a second, sorry. There we go. I'm glad I have water here as well. Yeah, he's so full of shit. At the beginning, he's all like, oh no, I want to die for this just cause. And now he's like, I don't want to die with you peasants. Fucking peasants. What happened to the boss who kept saying how much they didn't mind dying? Yeah, I'm with Fuyuhiko on this one. Yeah, Nagito. Yeah, Nagito. Why the sudden change? First of all, it was all for a good cause. And now it's like, you're peasants. I'm not gonna see myself go down with you. Huh? What changed? I'll tell you what changed. You're a massive fucking pussy. That's what changed. Yeah, you fucking heard me, Pt.25. Why? I'll fucking see you in hell. He's right. There was a time I thought I could become a stepping stone for your hopes, but I will sincerely retract that remark. Retract? I'm disappointed too, you know. If this was a murder for the sake of hope, I'd happily sacrifice myself. You say such falsehoods, per usual. There is no such thing as murder for the sake of hope. Murder is simply murder. I mean, yeah, I'm really with him on this one. I'm really with Gundam on this one, Bleaties. And if anybody knows about being edgy, it's Gundam. Forcibly sacrificing others for one's own desires. Even one as diabolical as I would avoid such actions. He thinks he's diabolical. He thinks he's diabolical. That's so cute. There's nothing diabolical about him. He blushes when a girl compliments him. He blushes when a girl compliments him. He has like a bunch of like cute hammies that live in his pockets. What is diabolical about Gundam? Please. Hey J-Baz, I hope you're having a lovely morning. Well, for me it's morning. Good morning. I hope you're having a lovely day. Please excuse my constant coughing. Well, Sheepie was drinking coffee and that's gone, so now Sheepie is drinking peach and passion fruit flavored water. Desperately trying to keep my throat clear. I am good, thank you. I'm just a bit eepy because I don't normally do mornings. So this is a novelty for all of us. But I think we're getting close to having a big break point in the case. It feels like this is definitely something good. The Gap Moe is deadly, for sure, Danu, for sure. I see. It's fine. Please excuse my constant coughing and hacking. Good God, I sound like an absolute... What? I sound like I have real problems with my throat. I do apologize. That's not my intent. Okay, it's fine. Let's just leave him alone and find out who killed Coach Nekomaru fast as we can. Of course, Akani's in a hurry, as she always is. But yeah, there it is. There's the real motive. She wants that food. As much as she is concerned about resolving the case, more than anything else. My girl's hungry. She's so hungry. Have I had my daily vitamin grass? Oh boy, posture check again. Yep, thank you very much. Did need that. That's my second posture check and the second time I found myself being a banana. I genuinely do have vitamin gummies every single day. I believe very much in vitamins. And I also eat lots of tangerines. Do you like tangerines? I like tangerines. I'm a big fan. Oh man, my back. Oh, I'm evolving into a shrimp. Just so you know, it's not like I'm getting hungry or anything, you know. Bless her. She wants this queso, so she can eat. Akane, you're drooling waterfalls. Nagito. As usual, I can't tell what he's thinking. I have no idea if he's serious or not. Absolutely, J-Buzz. Akane looks like she's about to jump the barrier and tuck into someone's thigh. Can't blame her. I mean, she's hungry and, you know, Jackie is right there. Makes me hungry too. Anyway, if the killer used the building structure, why don't we think about how they used it? I agree. Because I think, like I said before, I think that the chains were tied by Nakamura himself. I think he tied them to one of the fake doors or whatever, so that it pulled and it took the thing down with it. But yeah. Orange juice. Yeah, orange juice is a good shout. Love fresh orange juice in the morning. Fresh orange juice in the morning is tasty. Tasty! How they killed him. It might be better if we clarify cause of death first, don't you think? I mean, we already know the cause of death should be a traumatic blow to the head. It's certainly nothing to do with the dismemberment. He was a robot, so losing a few limbs didn't matter too much. Pulp or pulpless? I mean, I prefer with the pulp personally, Danu, but I know that not everybody likes the bits, but I kind of do. I just like, yeah, fresh orange juice, preferably with the pulp still in it, is good orange juice. But I appreciate that it's not always available. It's not always an option. You know, if you're staying at a hotel, for example, maybe they only have smooth, and then you just gotta make do. You gotta make do. But I like that fresh tang of uplifting citrus in the morning. I also really like lemonade with mint. Lemonade with mint is, oh, it's so good. It's like one of my favorite soft drinks, especially in summer. You know, occasionally, very occasionally, too occasionally, it does get warm here in the UK during the summer, and there's just nothing quite like lemonade and fresh mint together. It's, oh man, it's just invigorating. It's just invigorating. Help, I'm growing and shrinking. Yeah, I'm sorry, it's because I'm like moving around in front of the camera. When I lean back, I get small. When I lean forward, I go poof, and suddenly I am giant. Big egg. Big shag. Giant sheep egg. He was horribly beaten, as if he was beaten senseless with a blunt object. But we know that's not the case. But if he was beaten with a blunt object, it wouldn't be a kill that utilized the building structure. But that's not true. That's not true. So what would it be? I mean, it still would be though, wouldn't it? No, he fell. He fell. He fell. He fell. He fell. I think I'm right. I think it was hanging from like the pillar. Hanging from the pillar, and then the pillar was broken by the lift going up and moving around, and the chain being tied to the doors, and then it dropped, and yada yada yada. What do we think? I think that sounds feasible. That sounds feasible. Do I sound unhinged yet? Do I sound unhinged yet? I feel like my two little smooth brain cells are starting to smoke. They're starting to smoke. That's it. I think he might have died from falling. Excuse me again while I cough.
Oh god, that's very, very nasty cough. Very nasty cough. My apologies.
Sorry. Oh, I very much need to get a key binding for muting for when I'm coughing, so you're not having to be subjected to the sound of me hacking up my lungs. Stupid laryngitis, it sucks. I know it's only the end of it, but ugh. So yes, we think he died from falling. He fell from the pillar, I believe. Died from falling. If the fun house's secret is that it's a structure where both towers and houses are vertically connected, then the killer made use of its height and caused Nekomaru to die from falling. Are you saying they pushed him off? Where did they push him off from? I don't think he pushed. I think he fell. I think this was self-imposed. Don't just make things up when you don't know the method. Where in that building would you even be able to push someone off in the first place? Might be possible in the tower. Oh my god, Akane. Akane! With the saving throw there. On me. Oh my god, Daniel, yes, lemon and lime flavored stuff is good shit. Give me citrus drinks all day long. Give me citrus drinks all day long. But yeah, Akane actually on board with this. I'm surprised. I didn't think that this would be like, I didn't think she'd buy this so readily. You could push him off the 4th floor when the elevator was on the 1st floor. Did you forget how the lift functions? When it's on the 1st floor, the door on the 4th floor won't open. Saying he died from falling is truly incorrect. You should burn in the flames of hell. I mean, yikes. Gundam, I thought we were friends. I thought you and I thought we had an understanding. I never imagined you'd be so callous over a mere supposition. I guess that's it. I guess that's it. Friendship over. I'm just gonna go cry by myself now. Right, the time for mourning has passed. Back to business. Gundam is super extreme, isn't he? Gundam is so extreme, J-Buzz. But my gut's going crazy right now. If Nekomaru died from falling, where did the killer shove Nekomaru from? I mean, it has to be the pillars, right? I mean, yeah, it has to be. Okay. What do I have? Good night button, Akane's count, Fuyuhiko's count. Strange feeling in the tower broken door. Well, let's see what everyone has to say first. The 1st floor is great. The elevator is on the 1st floor. Can't go through the door, right? It's impossible to shove a victim up there. How about this? After locking Nekomaru inside the elevator, they moved it to the 1st floor and made use of the drop. Did you forget the elevator is a sensor? As long as there's a moving object inside, the other door won't open, which means it wouldn't have moved. It must be the threshold. Okay. But that's only if there's something moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving, Bleaties, that wouldn't have been an issue. That's it. He wasn't moving. He was asleep. He was asleep. He was asleep, Bleaties. It is the good night button. But how do I... But when? When? It's impossible to shove him off yet, but they're not being shoved off. The issue is that he was there. And he was inanimate. Far too slow. Too slow, I'm gonna have to... Oh no, it was that one. Okay, I thought it was the previous one. Thought it was the previous one. Okay. We're good. We are good. Whew. Damn. Yeah, take that Gundam. Take that Gundam. Fires of hell my butt. Won't be seeing you in hell anywhere. I just solved the mystery. I just solved it. That sensor should only work if something's moving. If Nekomaru wasn't moving inside, the elevator sensor wouldn't have detected anything. Could it be his sleep mode? Oh my god, Bleaties, I feel so vindicated! I feel so fucking vindicated! Right, way back when he introduced his sleep button, I said that's gonna be it. That's gonna be one of the, like, that's gonna be important. Either he's gonna be implicated as a murderer, or he's going to be murdered, and it's going to use that sleep button. And now this proves it. This proves it! Oh my god, I've never felt so intelligent in my life. I've never felt so intelligent. Oh, this is truly a crowning moment for me. This is truly a crowning moment. When Nekomaru's good night button is pressed, all of his functions shut down and he enters sleep mode. If he's in sleep mode, the elevator sensor wouldn't have noticed him, right? I see. So, that's how. However, even if they moved the elevator in that manner, Nekomaru would have just moved along with it. Not if he was tied to something. Not if he was tied to something. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Why did I just... Wrong voice. What was that all about? What was that all about? I suddenly turned into the princess for a second there. There would have been no drop for him to fall and die from. Yes? That's what I was about to explain before Kazuichi interrupted me. Oh my god, Kaz. Yeah, fuck you, Kaz. Fuck you for being so rude. How dare you? How dare you interrupt Queen Chiaki when she's speaking? You better get down on your fucking knees right now and lick her shoes clean, I swear to God. Oh, the disrespect. Kids these days. Silence, pest. Now you're calling me a pest! I mean, you kind of are, though. I don't think that's unfair, Bleaties. I don't think that's unfair. He has low-key been, like, harassing her this whole time. The two brain cells are multiplying. I don't know about multiplying. But maybe they're expanding a bit, Jabez. Maybe they're getting a bit bigger, I hope. A way to create the drop inside the elevator while Nekomaru is still in it. Chiaki seems to have an idea, but what could that be? Well, the pillars. It's use of the pillar, surely. I mean, I think tipped over pillar. Let's see. This is my expectation. So let's see, what have we got? Okay, if you arrange things in a certain way, you can cause a drop within the elevator. Okay. It's all about the arrangement. Yeah, yeah. The hammer is suspicious, but it's not important. Since time we went over the pillar again. Is it the oil on the floor? Doorknob? No, I do think it's to do with the pillar. Oh my god, not again. Silence past. So many silences. Okay. Oh no. Oh no, he's starting to enjoy it? Oh no. He's gonna start coming after her and asking for her to step on him. So how can you create the difference? I think it's the I think it's the pillar, so I'm gonna try that first. Because obviously we're given a lot of choices, there's a lot of options here to corroborate with people. So I don't think it's the hammer. I think it could be that? No? When the hell is the bill come? I see, okay. Okay, not that. Alright, okay. Okay. It's not the pillar. Maybe I'm being too hasty, Bleaties. Maybe I'm supposed to be talking about like the wire or the chain that's wrapped around him. What do we think? Not the oil, the doorknob. That seems... Yeah, that seems about... Okay. Okay. I think I've got it, Bleaties. I think I've got it. Oh no, he's awoken to some kink that she doesn't want any part in. Okay, so now I think they're talking about tying the cable to the door and then it pulls stuff over. Right? So let's try that. Whoops, my bad. Nope, it's not the oil. Bam. Oh, yes. Oh, it feels so good to be a gangster EP. It feels so good to be a gangster EP. I'm feeling very smart this morning. Very EP, but very smart. I feel like I normally have like more trouble. At least it feels like I have more trouble. The doorknob, didn't it have a scrape marks on it? That might have been where it got all scraped up by the wire. Is that the same wire that was tied around Nekamaru? The tip of the wire was tied into a loop. If the elevator moved, while that loop hung from the doorknob, if they did something like that, he would have been suspended in mid-air. Yes. Yes, that's exactly right. That's right. He was suspended in mid-air. Oh, I'm so glad you agree with me. I'm so glad you agree with me, Chaki, my goddess, my queen, my everything. Knowing that I have you on my side makes life worth living. Huh? The killer tied up Nekamaru with the wire while he was in sleep mode. Yes, I agree. Definitely, yes. Tied the tip of the wire into a knot and hung it on the doorknob to the 4th floor. With that, they moved the elevator from the 4th floor to the 1st floor of Great Tower. Yes, that's right. But I don't think I don't think he didn't know. I think he did this himself. I think he did this himself. And suspended Makamaru in midair. That's right. He was so well hung. Kinda like. Yikes. Yikes, Monokuma. I don't need to think about that. You better not finish that sentence. Same. The killer took advantage of the elevator's unique feature. Only the floor moves. By doing that, they created a drop so Nakamaru would fall to his death. Okay, Kaz is not down with this. Oh, it's my least favorite. My least favorite of the argument forms. This goddamn face-off nonsense. Okay, time to get ready. So what if they created a drop? There's no way you could make him fall and die just like that. Why? If Nekamaru was suspended in midair, then how do you get him to fall? Because even if he's suspended, he won't die if he doesn't actually fall. I mean, that's fair. That's a fair point. But there is a way to get it to fall. There is a way to get it to fall. And that's when the lift comes up. When the lift comes up, it would knock him, right? Also, when he's in sleep mode, he automatically gets woken up. He gets woken up by an alarm. That would explain the need to fuck with the clock settings, right, Bleaties? So, remember, clocks on one side of the house seem to be an hour different to the other. And then Nakamaru's chest clock is aligned with those clocks, so when their alarm goes off, his alarm goes off, right? He wakes up, they're all connected, so it would wake him up. And then he would fall, possibly. Oh jeez, okay, what have we got? Wire, pillar. Oh! Radio clock. Okay. I think that's something to do with it. Right, time to do this horrible minigame. WASD. Wait, why is it not? Why did it stop responding? Why did I fail? God damn it. Let's try that again. No, I didn't mean to do that. Shit. Eh? What is going on? Okay, my WASD is not responding. Come on, why did it... Why is it not doing it suddenly? Uh-oh! WASD, please? Why did it start working and then stop working? Oh no, don't tell me something's wrong with my keyboard. Don't tell me something's wrong with my keyboard. Well, this wasn't something I expected. Just gonna have to... Fuck. Why? Okay, it's randomly not working. Oh god. Okay, Bleaties. I seem to have a problem. I seem to have a problem right now, and it's quite a significant problem. This is proving to be like a significant problem. Maybe I should tap out. I need to see. Is this a bug? Is this a bug? Or is it my keyboard? I don't know. Is it a bug or is it my keyboard? The WASD is suddenly like not responding. So let me just do a quick Google to resolve this. Let me see. Face off. Kazu Ichi. Sword swipe not working. Oh, it is bugged. Game breaking glitch. Pretty sure this isn't a glitch. Had this problem in a later chapter. Oh, I didn't realize you have a limited amount of swords. Oh, right, okay. I didn't remember that. Okay, so, okay. It's not that, it's just me being unobservant. Okay. I need to be more conscientious of my timing. Premature every time. Okay. Right, let's get rid of those. Okay, good. Okay. Now I understand. Doesn't mean someone had to push him off. It's possible he fell on his own. Thank you to like the Redditor who provided me with that answer. No, he was in sleep mode. Yeah. Okay. He's figured it out. Okay. It's not the clock. If it's not the clock, then it must be the alarm. Oopsie. Ah, I didn't change it, did I? Oh wait, no, that's it. It was still in sleep. Still in sleep mode. He was still in sleep mode. He was still asleep. He was still asleep. That's what it is. He was asleep. Okay. Okay, Bleaties. It's the clock's alarm. He was asleep. Oh my god, yes. Oh my god, yes. Okay. Wow, that was a whole hot mess. I'm so sorry about that. Oh boy. What a mess. What a mess that was. What do you think would happen? What do you think would happen if Nekomaru woke up while suspended upside down midair? What are you saying? Like, how would he even wake up? He has an alarm inside his body. As long as it was armed, it would have deactivated his sleep mode. I mean, I wouldn't have said armed. Do you arm a clock? No, it's set. You set a clock. You arm a bomb. What a weird choice of wording. Which means the killer set the alarm before they suspended Nekomaru. If you woke up from an alarm and realized you were hanging upside down with no clue why. I mean, I guess I would probably freak the fuck out. If something like that happened to you, you'd start panicking a lot, right? Instinctively, your body would start moving. Nekomaru probably did exactly that. I mean, yes, very probably. I do think it involves panic, but I don't think this was without his knowledge. I think he did this himself. And then, in order to make him fall from force he was generating, The wire was hung on the tip of the doorknob, so it would easily slip off. In actuality, the scrape marks caused by the wire were near the tip of the door, right? But Nekomaru didn't fall because the wire came off, right? He fell because the entire doorknob came off. When Nekomaru awoke, he must have struggled much more than expected, which caused the doorknob to break off. I'm not sure I agree with that. I'm not sure I agree with that, Bleaties. That's... like... why are there crosses over people's faces, Jabez? That means they're out. They're gone. They are ex-competitors. They were here once before and they are now deceased. They've all left the competition. Rip. Rip him, pepperones. What was unexpected for the killer too? Well, that's probably it. If they knew it'd leave behind evidence, they would have at least tried to do something to cover it up. The killer didn't expect the doorknob to come off. The reason that even happened is because he used his full power. But we remember he tried this before and that didn't do it. So that can't be it. 1 million horsepower. Ah, that's interesting. If that's what it really was, then that's the clue Nekomaru left for us to find. I mean, I think that this whole thing was clues Nekomaru left for you to find, you know? I still think he did this himself. I don't think that anyone else is guilty. I think he was trying to save everybody from another round. From another round of killing. To give them more time to find a way off the island. So that's how Nekomaru fell to his death. Do you finally understand now? Yeah, it appears it's just as Miss Sonia said. I'm just a pest. No, I'm not just a pest, I'm a total fucking pig. Isn't that right, Miss Sonia? If I'm a fucking pig, you can say so. This is not a good thing to have awakened in this guy. Guys, I'm sorry, but I think it's time to kink shame. I think it's time to kink shame. No, I believe you gave it your all. She's not giving him a fucking inch. She's not giving him an inch. Hey, why aren't you teasing me anymore? This guy, he gets off on this. So, thanks to that alarm, Nekomaru ended up falling while still hanging upside down. Is he in love, Jabez? Oh, he's more than in love. He's completely besotted. Completely besotted. Hopeless. Absolutely and entirely under her spell. Which, you know, wouldn't be so bad. Wouldn't be so bad if he wasn't quite such a creep about it. It's very much one way. That doesn't mean he just crashed straight into the floor. Of course, you know that too, right? I do, that's why there's blood on that pillar, because he hit the pillar on the way down. Doesn't mean he crashed straight into the floor. What happened to him was he collided with the pillar, which is why he took a battering to the head. When Nekomaru fell to the floor, he ended up colliding with the pillar, isn't that right? Finally, the pillar. The one thing Akane's been waiting on this whole time. So, that's how the pillar shattered, and white oil was spilled all over the place. See, I told you the pillar was the weapon. My gut was totally right. I mean, it was right. It was right. Do you know what? Big fucking round of applause for my girl Akane. She solved the mystery. She solved the mystery single-handedly. She figured it out before anyone else did, and she didn't even need to go through all of this trial nonsense. She absolutely smashed it. Well, the pillar was a bonus. It's not even clear if the killer intended that, or if it was just a coincidence. At this point, it is quite difficult to find a clue that will lead to the killer. Then what about that alarm? Fuyuhiko, yes. Do you know, he's on the right track. He's so very switched on. He's really become one of my faves, and I know having a fave is an absolutely terrible idea in these games. As soon as you start to appreciate someone, they end up being written out. Okay? But hear me out. He has been through shit. Okay, and he is still doing his best, and he's not becoming a sardonic prick like Nagito is. So do you know what? This guy, Fuyuhiko, this man, he's the real G. He's got this. I'm a fan. I stan Fuyuhiko. I'm positive the alarm was set for 7:30 AM. And if we map it out from there... Hold on, baby gangster. Oh, stop calling me baby gangster. What'd you just say? Did you say the alarm was set for 7:30 AM? You didn't check it yourself. Nekomaru's alarm was set for 7:30 AM. It is. No, that's impossible. Yeah, that's the one thing about this, Jabez. This game loves to see you suffer. It makes everybody likable, and then just kind of snatches them out, like taking the rug from under you, and it's like, ah, my new fave is also dead. It's pretty heartbreaking. Even though I slept in a little, I still got to the tower at 7 in the morning. Now that you mention it, so did I. Yeah, see? Because the clocks... Oh, like Doki Doki, absolutely, Jabez. Absolutely. Rip Sayori, my precious ray of sunshine. She became one of the just hanging out crew. Gone but not forgotten. Gone but not forgotten. Never forget. Never forget. We can't be letting her sacrifice. We can't be letting her sacrifice go to waste now, can we? Okay. And if we found Nekomaru's body there, it would have been before 7:30 alarm went off. It appears yet another contradiction has been birthed. How were you able to discover Nekomaru died at 7:30 AM when you went to the tower at 7 AM? Oh, because that wasn't the time. Well, that's what I want to know. Another mystery I don't understand. Seriously, it's just one after another. But I can't choke at a time like this. Just a little more, and I will know the truth. There should definitely be a clue into breaking through this contradiction. Well, we already know that Nekomaru's clock is a radio clock and that it sets according to the clocks nearby. So it must be this. Well, I guess we should... I mean, I feel like it should be that, but... Okay, before 7:30 a.m. It's 7:30 a.m. So what's going on? The alarm woke him. He fell. Body was discovered. Yes. One of these is an illusion. It's an illusion. Oh my god, yes. No, she's right. She's right. She's right. Oh, I was too slow. I was too slow, but that's what it is. Okay, Bleaties. Okay, Bleaties. I've got this. I've got this. Okay, I need to put down my microphone though so that I can use the concentrate feature to slow down the text for a second. It might cause a small amount of noise from my laptop. Apologies for that. Okay, which one is it? Which one is it? We know. EP's got this. EP's got this. Yes. Oh my god, I feel so smart. I feel so smart. 3 minutes to go. No, the clock inside his chest was a radio clock, so it would have been impossible to mess with. So you're saying there's no way the killer could have tampered with the clock? Maybe the clock Miss Sonia saw was the one that got tampered with. Now that is a possibility. The clock inside the grape house? No, I checked all the clocks in the fun house. Oh, that's what I asked you to do. So you really listened to me and checked all the clocks. Wow, don't sound so surprised. And because of that, I can confidently declare that all the clocks at the same time displayed. If there's no possibility that the time was tampered with, then we must doubt that human's testimony. You can't doubt the princess. You can't doubt the princess. She likes you. That's just rude. Oh well. Gundam confirmed for not a simp. Threw princess under the bus. Please believe me, we're not lying. Maybe it's misunderstanding. Okay, maybe I should retract that statement. Look at his little face. Oh. And you know what? That's the perfect time. That's the perfect time for me. Unfortunately, Bleaties, the time has come. So have I. No, sorry. Nothing so dramatic. Big EP. So, again, thank you so much. I appreciate we've had a lot of technical issues recently, but I'm so grateful for you coming and spending your time with me. But I have to stop now. My time is up. I have, unfortunately, an appointment with my parents that I need to attend with them, so I have to crack on with that. But thank you so much for coming and spending your time with me. You are the best eggs. You are fantastic eggs, and it has been wonderful having you along for this. And the next time we play, okay, that'll be next Sunday. That'll be Sunday coming. And the next time we do this, we're gonna finish this. Okay, we're gonna finish this. We're gonna smash through and come out of the other side. Mark my words. Mark my words. I have been EP Sheepie Amarantia Petronella Sheepie, sheep genius with 2 brain cells, and this has been even more Danganronpa 2 blind. And I look forward to seeing you either on Wednesday for some more Inner World 2, or on Sunday to pick up where we left off here today. Thank you very much for the head pats. You are all the best of eggs. I love you all, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day. Bye bye.